Hi, my name's Sam. I'm a product manager here at Close, and I'm excited to tell you about AI Enrichment. This is a paid feature that's included on all plans. It's usage-based, so you only pay for it as you use it. So we know the pains and challenges and friction it takes to get up-to-date, accurate data on all your prospects within Close. We know your reps are likely spending time switching between multiple tabs, copying and pasting data, or importing, or having to maintain third-party integrations just to push data into Close. So we want your team spending time leveraging up-to-date, valuable, accurate data on your prospects so you can have the most effective conversations and emails and workflows directly in Close without having to spend all the time trying to get data in. So we built AI Enrichment to help solve that. There's no setup, it's included, and it's built natively in Close. Let me show you how it works. So let's say I've got this prospect here with very little data, right? I've got a task to call today. It was just added. So I can come in here now and you'll see there's little icons on lead and contact fields where you can leverage AI to automatically populate these fields. So when I click this, we're using an LLM with context from this lead and access to public information to go and populate this specific field, in this case, description. And as soon as it's done, I can click into it and hover over and I'll see the details where I can read through and see what was the LLM's reasoning and where did it get the information to populate this field. So I can come down here and you can see I've already used this a few times, but let's do some more. So I've got this field called go-to-market motion. Maybe I want to see what the company size is and even the LinkedIn URL of this lead. So I'll click here, and as I click these, the AI will run, and again, it will go and look for publicly available information and help automatically populate these fields. So I can see right here, the LinkedIn URL is populated, and at any point, again, I can click in and see, where did the LLM find this information, right? So for go-to-market motion, right from the website, Stripe describes as having both a strong self-serve engine as well as a large, sophisticated sales team. So the hybrid was the best choice. So for contacts, it works very similarly, where I've already populated a few of these fields. Let's see if we can't find the Twitter URL or X URL. So I click this and just go through and see, yep, here's Patrick Collison. So we don't expect you to be able to want to do this manually all day. So you can also do this through Smart Views. So if you go and create a lead or contact Smart View, you'll now have the option to trigger this in bulk through a new bulk action. So if I come up here, click on bulk edit, go down to the bulk action and click on run AI Enrich. This is where I will then be able to choose the fields that are going to be most helpful for me in either adding these leads to a workflow or identifying ones that are most important that I should reach out to first, or just having good information as I'm going through a power dialing session. So I'll pick a few here and make sure that as I go through this, I've got the information that's most helpful to me or my team. On the second step, I've got the option to override existing values, or I can leave that blank. So there's a confirmation here showing exactly how many credits this will consume and potentially what the cost will be. So I'll go ahead and click bulk edit. And then as soon as this bulk edit is done, I'll get a confirmation email. I'll click OK. So you might be wondering, how does this work? How is it accurate and how is it helpful? So one of the things that's also new with this feature is a new field within the custom fields. So if you let's look at this go-to-market motion field, right? So it's a drop-down field on the lead. And now with every field, you'll see this new option, which is AI Enrich Guidance. This is where you can input specific instructions that the LLM will then take and help guide it to populate this field most accurately. So in this case, I'm telling it where to look, what to look for, and then what to return once it does find that data. All right, so within another one, you could even get creative and treat this like a prompt, where I'm asking it to evaluate whether this lead is an ideal customer. And within this guidance, I've defined what does an ideal customer look like to me. Lastly, you'll notice that there are now new templates when you're adding a new lead or contact custom field. So these have included not only the type of the field will be changed, but also the guidance. So this is a great place for you to reference if you're ever curious or just need some ideas on how you might structure guidance on your own. So we hope you enjoy AI Enrichment. We hope it brings you a lot of value and makes your sales motion even more effective. As you use it, please don't hesitate to submit feedback directly through this link in the app or reach out to anyone on our team. We'd love to know how you're using it. Thanks.